What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? I see there's two people in the chat so far. If you're there, please let me know. What is going on? We'll wait for more people to come into the chat. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Got something very interesting to share with you. Hey, James Jones, what's happening? What's up, brother? How are you? Man, I got some crazy stuff to share with you all today. I got some crazy stuff. It's nice to meet you, James Jones. You must be new. Welcome to the chat, man. How was your day, brother? Oh, good, good, good. You say you're planning your trip. That is wonderful. I'm planning mine too. But I'm just a little frustrated because in normal times, I would have been in Colombia right now. But man, they got to do something about this inflation, man. They got to do something. Harry, what's going on? What's going on, man? So good to see y'all. It's not racist, but colorism. Man, you got to hear what this woman said, man. Harry, you got to hear what this woman said. I usually don't do videos like this, but this really caught me by surprise. Oh, you're going to Costa Rica. I'm glad you had a fine day. I'm going to Costa Rica next month. Oh, that is perfect. My trip is going to be in August 6th. Yeah, that's when I'm going back, getting everything together. But what really frustrated is usually I would go like around the June or the May months and then come back and then go back again in September. But this inflation, man, it's really bad. It's really bad. Oh man, Harry, wait till you see what this woman said. And you know what? I usually don't do content like this. But wait, I mean, this woman, her name is Valentina Gomez. And she is from Medellin, Colombia. She is a paisa. Okay. But she's an immigrant that came from Colombia to America. Okay. And she's running for public office. She's with the Republican Party. This is me, James, following you on Instagram. James Jones, what's up, man? What's up, bro? I'm glad you came. I'm glad y'all came to see me. The reason why I didn't do the live yesterday is they had the debate yesterday. So I thought maybe you guys would be more interested in it because I know a lot of people watched that debate. Yeah, yeah. Moondog, I'm so glad to see you. I'm here that the hotel occupancy is down. Yeah, hopefully the price will go down soon. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully the price will go down. But the problem is, it's the price over here in America. Yeah, you do got some inflation over there, but the price of okay. Let me give you an example. I went out for breakfast today, right? I went and got me some pancakes, eggs, sausage, hash browns. Just a Coney Island breakfast. You know, normally a breakfast like that would cost used to be in normal times $5.99, maybe $5.99, $6 at the most, and sometimes you used to get those specials like for $3.99, $4.99. Guess how much that breakfast was? So I went to go get. And sometimes you want to treat yourself out for breakfast, just for eggs, sausage, hash brown, um, apple juice, and three little small pancakes was $26. $26. Yeah, $26. That is ridiculous. And I looked on the receipt, just the eggs by themselves, the scrambled eggs that they made for me was $10. It's bad here in Detroit. Inflation is really bad in Detroit. So what I'm trying to tell you is that money that I used to have that I could be able to just go buy a ticket and just take off is being eaten away by termites. It's like there's termites out there. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you guys about this woman. Her name is Valentina Gomez. She's running for Secretary of State in the city of Missouri. And for some reason, she's coming over here attacking Black people. And when I saw this, I was like, this can't be. I mean, this is weird coming from a Paisa, a Colombian immigrant that came from Medellin to the United States. So I'm going to play a clip, and I want y'all to listen what this woman said. Now, like I said, this channel is for everybody. I don't get into colorism or black or white, whatever. Everybody's welcome here. You know what I'm saying? But what's concerning is that this woman is taking a shot at Black Americans. I don't know the reason why she's doing this. And it's just weird because the people in Colombia, the Colombians, the Paisas, the Afro-Colombians, they're all very nice people. Colombia is a melting pot of people. I mean, when I'm there, I meet the Afro-Colombians, I meet the Costeñas in Barranquilla, I meet the Paisas. They all seem to be very nice. And just to hear this woman talk this way, it's really, it really just like I'm in the Twilight Zone or something. Like, this can't be. So I want y'all to listen to what she said. Okay, here it comes. This is what this woman said.
From slavery and Black victimization is about to be reparations from slavery and Black victimization is about to be shoved down our throats for the most ratchet holiday in America. BLM raised millions, but what did they do for Black lives? It is outrageous to see people asking for reparations even though they never went through slavery. These ungrateful people should be celebrated because they were born in the greatest nation to ever exist. Here's a tip. If you don't like America, find
it. I couldn't believe this. This woman is calling Juneteenth ratchet. Juneteenth, she's calling it ratchet. What is she talking about? You know nothing about African American history. Oh my God, I just can't believe that. And then she goes to say that if we don't like being over here, then we need to get the F out. What are you talking about? I think it's deaf colorism in Colombia, but it's not the extent of the. Yeah, I can't believe what. Listen, I got some more stuff what this woman said. Okay, I want you to listen to Mr. Scott, and he really breaks down everything what this woman says. She even says a whole lot more stuff.
There's a politician that's running for Secretary of State out of Missouri by the name of Valentina Gomez. Now, Valentina is Colombian. She was born in Colombia. She's an immigrant to the United States of America. Just to give you a little background on her, she is a Republican. She's very, very far right. Well, Valentina here decides to put up a video speaking about Juneteenth and among other topics in her video. Now, I want you to check this video out real quick. And this woman not only got the nerve to say what she's going to say, but listen to the music that she put in the background while she's talking to Black Americans.
Reparations from slavery and Black victimization is about to be shoved down our throats for the most ratchet holiday in America. BLM raised millions, but what did they do for Black lives? It is outrageous to see people asking for reparations even though they never went through slavery. These ungrateful people should be celebrated because they were born in the greatest nation to ever exist. Here's a tip. If you don't like America, find me. the f out.
Y'all, I'm not. This is not a joke. This is not a skit. This is on her page that she posted. So we have a Colombian immigrant who's running for public office in this country, talking down to Black Americans with BBL Drizzy, which was produced by Metro Boomin, to diss Drake, basically.
Hi, Kimberly. Hello.
Why didn't she use Colombian music to diss Black people? Why is she using the music of our community? I just got questions, ladies and gentlemen. That's number one. First of all, Valentina, you wouldn't even be in this country. It wouldn't be for Black Americans. That's first and foremost. Without the rights that we have fought for and the architects who built this country, how dare you come here to our country, the land that we built, and want to call Juneteenth ratchet? Do you even know what ratchet mean? I mean, you so fresh off the plane, you still got your accent and a thick one at that. Now, this woman here, she's young. She's 24 years old.
24.
And she thinks that that's going to work for her to get her in office. That only works with the folks. And it only works with the folks to a point. Because what you have to understand, Valentina, the folks know how to do it in a way where it don't turn off the majority of their own. But let's look at something here, because since she said that Juneteenth is ghetto, you mentioned in reparations, talking about shoving it down our throat. Ma'am, shoving it down your throat, this has nothing to do with you. Your homeland is in Colombia, ma'am. You have nothing to do with this conversation. What you mean shoving it down your throat? You should be glad somebody can shove something down your throat. Because you failed in Colombia, obviously, and you ran up here. Now, there's a lot of brothers and sisters in Colombia working hard every day. Brothers and sisters that's trying to make Colombia great. Colombia has this.
Yeah, that's what's sad about it, because the Colombian people are very hardworking, very good people. I meet them. They hard work and stuff. And when I told them about this, they say this is very shameful. Because I talk to them every day. I got Colombians call me every single day checking on me. And when they saw this video, they was like, it's very, very shameful for this woman to be attacking Black Americans for no reason. And the thing is, like, how would she feel if I came to her country, if I went down to Medellin and started talking to the Colombian people? Oh, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You guys are lazy and stuff. I mean, they would look at me like I'm insane.
First Black vice president and all of that, right? They didn't fail in Colombia, but your family failed. So you had to run up here. And you know good, when in Colombia, they wouldn't be paying attention to you. Because you probably on the blade in Colombia with some of them passport bros trying to holler at you in Colombia. But if you're a Republican and you're saying it's so ghetto, let me put something on the screen for y'all. This is from Trump's website, DonaldJTrump.com. Trump campaign statement commemorating Juneteenth. All slaves are free. This was the cry that rang out at June 19, 1865. The principle of freedom has always.
So do you guys see this? This is on Donald Trump's website about what I'm trying to get you to see. I'm gonna bring all this together in a few minutes. But this is on Donald Trump's website commemorating Juneteenth, I'm sorry. And so far, he's the head of the Republican Party as running for president. So why is Valentina saying the things that she's saying, but this is on Donald Trump's website about commemorating Juneteenth?
Been at the foundation of the Republican Party. Today we reflect on how far we have come as a nation, and remember That light will always triumph over darkness. With President Trump's leadership, our party will continue to advance the American dream for all people. As Janiyah Thomas, she's the Team Trump Black Media Director. Now, I put that up there because if Trump didn't allow that to be up there on his website, that wouldn't have been up there, Valentina. Okay? So if Trump on his website isn't calling Juneteenth ratchet Valentina, then why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Trump is the top dog in your party.
Right.
Right?
I mean, the thing is,
Valentina. And then you got the nerve at the end to say, if we don't like something, then we need to get the F out. Like, y'all, this is the craziest video ever. We have a Colombian immigrant coming to our country, the country that our ancestors built, who's the architects of this country, telling the originators of this country, there was no Americans or Black Americans built it, telling Black Americans that if we don't like something, then we need to get the F out and go where? Where we gonna go? Huh? Where we gonna go? This is our homeland. We don't have to go nowhere. We here. No.
But Moondog, let me ask you a question. Okay, you say you gotta disagree with you, Tony. This is her valid opinion on public policy that has nothing to do with racism. But she called Juneteenth. She called Juneteenth ratchet. I thought that was very disrespectful because I would never go there. And not only that, there's some other things that she's doing that I cannot say here on YouTube. Okay, let me show you what Juneteenth is. Okay? Juneteenth is also known as the Freedom Day that marks the anniversary of June 1980. Now, this is history. We're talking about history. It was this date that General Gordon Granger arrived at Galveston, Texas, and announced the end of the Civil War and the liberation of slavery. This historic event signifies the enforcement of the Emancipation Proclamation more than 2 years after President Lincoln issued it today. So there were people still in slavery even after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, okay? Juneteenth is the time to reflect on the strive made towards equality and continued journey towards racial justice. The importance of Juneteenth reminds us of the ongoing struggles of equality that needs to educate ourselves and our communities about the crucial part of American history. So the part that I don't understand, Moondog, is why did she, why Black Americans? Why? And why did she call Juneteenth ratchet? And about reparations and slavery and all that. And then we need to be glad that we've been here in this country a long time. We were born in this country. So the thing is that I would never go over to their country, and me as an expat, I would never go over to their country and talk about that they need to pull themselves up by the bootstraps and, and insult them about their holidays. So I understand you may disagree with me, but no, I'm sorry.
Let's tell that to you. If you don't like something, if you don't want to hear about racism, if you don't want to hear about reparations, if you don't want to hear about Juneteenth and being ratchet, well, carry your happy self back to Cartagena, carry your happy self back to Medellin, carry your happy self one of them cities.
Yeah, that was crazy. So, oh man. But I thought that she was just misguided. I just never heard them talk that way before. Yeah, Moondog, I do understand your point. I do understand your point. Everybody, has their opinion. Booker T, you say she's running to your state. Oh, that's funny. So you live in the state of Missouri? Only thing I'm just saying that she should do a little bit more research. About, history Oh wow, state of Missouri. Okay, yeah, I just think that she should just do more research and understand Black American history. That's all. Instead of just saying things that she doesn't understand. Um, so someone just had a question, Harry. So you said it's just colorism, right? So it's different in other countries. You said it's not racism, it's colorism. That's what you're saying. So you said it's just colorism. How do you think her response should have been when she came here? Do you think that she was being disrespectful to Black Americans, or? Okay, you talk about the victimhood. Okay, okay. I can understand that to a degree. Wow. Hey, Booker, have you seen any of her commercials? Because she's running for Secretary of State. Okay, I got disagree. Okay, I got that already. Love Kimberly. How you doing, Kimberly? Good to see you, Booker T. Good to see everybody. I have heard other content creators talk about that, about racism in other countries sometimes. Like in Brazil. I know someone that talked about that briefly. Press 53, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Hey, you know what? You had left me a message, but YouTube will allow me to return your message. But thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she won't get verified with other. Yeah, she won't get verified with other voters because it just seems like to me she's just pissing everybody off. She's pissing everybody off. And then not only did she come at me, but she came at the LGBTQ also. First I want to give a thanks to Eric for the Cash App he sent me last week. Eric, you out there, thank you very much for the Cash App. Thank you very, very much. I forgot to mention that. Thank you, thank you. But I'm not used to Colombia 8 Press 53. I was just showing about this woman. Yeah, well, you already know about it. This woman right here. I mean, oh my God, just some of the things that she was saying about Juneteenth, and she was really going after. I don't know why, but saying a lot of things about Black American history. I just never heard no Colombian talk that way before. That's all. I just wanted to share with everybody. So Press 53, how you been? It's so good to see you again, brother. Yes, right, right. She's out of touch with America. Yes, she is. Yeah, she's very out of touch with America. So you're just chilling. That's good, man. You said, are you headed back out to the Dominican Republic? I know that's your spot, the DR. I believe they are classic types of people. Hey, how you doing, Deanna? Let me know what type of people are you talking about? Can you be just a little bit more specific? You know what, guys? I got this StreamYard. I got you can come into the chat too. You can click on the link and just come on in. I'll stop being so shy. That's why I got StreamYard for. I got the link in the comment section. So if you want to come on in. Somebody can maybe talk about this a little bit. Give me some education. Maybe I need to know something. It's really hard to determine racism, okay, and colorism in Colombia. Right. From a foreigner's perspective, I wonder how the Afro Latinos and them feel about the subject. Yeah, yeah. You know. But I mean, like I said, I've never seen a paisa. I mean, this is the type. This is the typical woman that I talk to when I go to Colombia. I mean, most of them look like this, especially Medellin. And most of them. Here, let me show you. This is what you see in Colombia, like this. This is your typical Paisa girl, right here. This is what you see, right here. These women here, they're nice, they're beautiful, laid back, but I could never imagine them saying some of the things that Valentina was saying. Oh, okay. So you're going somewhere soon? Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to fly up out of this place. I'm just really frustrated. Okay, you come in on the title of the video. Okay, got you. Good question. Okay, good question. Okay, yeah, man. I'm ready to get out of here too, bro. But this here just like really just really took me by surprise. I was like, and then not only that, I mean, there's some other things that she had said too that I can't really say on YouTube because I don't want to, get in trouble. You have to kind of monitor what you say on this platform. But I know she did some really horrible things to the LGBTQ also. Not just, I mean, she's really pissing everybody off. I'll skip all these women. They are just looking for a sugar daddy. Yeah. You're right. A lot of them are just looking for a sugar daddy. You're right. You're absolutely right. Most of them are just looking for a sugar daddy. Let's see, black people are damn near experts on this subject. They can spot racism a mile away, almost in the matter of other non-American blacks. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Yeah, because from when I heard what she said, I was like, oh my God, I mean, like really, seriously? And you should see the look on her eyes. But there's something else I'm going to add to it. You see lots of laugh. I'm going to tell you some other things that this is what I'm going to bring home. This is the most important thing I'm going to tell y'all, especially to the men. That's why this is right here is an example why you never bring your woman to America. Let her stay in her own country. Never bring your wife back here. I would never bring my wife back here. And this is a good example why you shouldn't. Because there is so much toxicity here. I do Love America. I do like being here, but I notice there's a lot of toxicity. Because I know people that have brought their wives back from their country to this country, and they regret it, man. My cousin did that, and that was the biggest mistake he ever made. He should have left that woman in her own country where she was happy. When she, let me tell you what happened. When she was in her country, she was feminine. She used to cook all the time. She used to, take care of him and everything, do all these things for him and everything. Very humble, very humble. The minute he brought her over to America, oh my God. She started complaining. She started whining. She started not being grateful. She started wanting things all the time. And she stopped cooking. Stopped all that. She changed. And she became American. I wouldn't bring my wife here. I wouldn't do it. You're king, and you're the king while you're there in their country. When they come over here, they're gonna change on you. See, they're nice. They're all nice and friendly over there, but when they come over here, they're gonna change on you. I'm not saying all would do that, but I wouldn't do it because it seemed like Valentina. I don't know. Sounds like to me she's been talking to the wrong people. And talking to the wrong people can poison your mind. Yeah, but you're absolutely right. Black America are damn near expert on this subject. Yep, you're right. You said lots of laugh. Yep, you're right. So like I said, I got the StreamYard link in the chat. If anybody want to jump in, come on, jump in. You're welcome to do it. Here, let me put it in there again. I'm going to invite anybody want to come into this chat. I'm going to put it in here again so y'all can see it. There it is right there. See. Yeah, I don't blame you, brother. I'm getting ready to go too. Yes, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go too. I'm going in August. Got my passport, everything ready to go. Y'all see this couple right here? They live in Mexico. And they said that they were racially profiled in Mexico. They went on a vacation, and they say they were stopped and searched like 5 times in Mexico. And the reason they was wondering why they was being like searched multiple times. They go through their bags and everything. They were on the bus. The bus was stopped several times, and they kept asking for their paperwork and they kept asking for their passport. They thought that they were Haitian. So this type of thing can happen to you anywhere. Let's see. That's why I didn't play. Yeah, that's why you did. Yeah. They got that. They got it's hard to say racism, but colorism, whatever it is that you want to call it. But Black Americans have been harassed in Mexico too because they thought they were Haitian. This two couple right here, they live in Mexico. Matter of fact, I listened to their story, and they said that they were. It's like when they went to the terminal, everything, to the bus terminal. Security, police, whoever they were, asked to check their bags, but they were the only ones that they asked to do this. There was other tourists that was there, but they just focused all their attention just on them. And then after they got on the bus, when they went from city to city, they kept stopping the bus, and they were sitting in the back, and the security, police, whoever they are, came all the way back and asked them could they see their papers. This happened to them like several times. I was planning to plan a trip to Mexico, but I didn't have a good vibe about it. Yeah, you gotta be careful in Mexico. You have to be very careful in Mexico. Yes, absolutely. I've never been to Mexico before. I've thought about going to Playa de Carmen. I know some passport bros and content creators have been there. Looks like it's pretty fun. I thought about going there. I would like to experience Mexico. But after I seen what they went through, I was like, I don't know. But those are some of the things that Black Americans that we have to go through sometimes, So let's see. Okay. Are you doing the stuff in Dominican? Yeah, they're doing it in the Dominican Republic too. Yes. There have been Black Americans in Dominican Republic has been profiled, because especially if you have darker skin. And don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not making this platform about black and white or anything. This is a rainbow, platform here, this channel. So this is all about awareness. This is what I'm talking about awareness. So I don't want you to think, this keep happening to Black people. No, this is not about that. I'm just giving some information that you maybe could use. But there have been Black Americans that have been harassed in Dominican Republic because, especially the dark-skinned ones, because they thought they were Haitian. I know Haitians are, if you look like Haitian, yep, there you go. Right, Harry. Right. If you look like you're Haitian, they're going to pick with you. Matter of fact, there was a content creator, I Am Mara, was picked on in the Dominican Republic too. I don't know. I think Floyd. I think some of the women were kind of biased against Floyd when he was there because they thought he might have been Haitian. So yes. If you make friends with Latin people before you visit the Latin America, you should be. Oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I always have a good time. I don't have no problem. That's why when I see Valentina acting crazy like the way she is, it kind of like it shocked me. It really shocked me. I was like, I never heard a Paisa talk this way before. But it sounds like to me, this is what it sounds like to me, because if you really look at her, it looks like she's repeating something that somebody told her. And that's why I always tell my subscribers, if you marry a female in Thailand, if you marry a female in Brazil, if you marry a female in Colombia, leave them in their own country. You go down to them. You live there with them. Don't let them come up here. You go down there and you live with her. I'm telling you, it would be much better than bringing her here, because it's just so much negativity here. Because I'm telling you, when I travel, when I go somewhere, when I'm in Montezales, Medellin, Barranquilla, when I'm in, I'm at peace. It's quiet. Nobody bothers me. I can date any type of, I could date, let me tell you this, let me put it like this. I could go somewhere with a woman that looks like this into a restaurant and nobody won't look at me crazy. Now, I'm not saying that colorism or prejudice don't exist in Colombia, but I went out with women like this all the time in Colombia. Her complexion. Nobody didn't pay me no attention. We walked the malls, do stuff together, nobody, holding hands, nobody looking at us. But if I bring her into America and go to certain areas around here, people gonna be looking at you like you're crazy. If you don't believe me, watch some of the episode of 90 Day Fiance. Let's see. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, I know Mexico. I don't know either. I'm not sure about Mexico either. I'm not for sure either about Mexico. Let's see. IMR was picked on in Santiago in the America. Yes, he was. He said he's never going back to the DR again. And I know people been asking me to go. Said, man, you should try the DR, man. But it's just like, I don't know. It's like something is just telling me not to go. Because actually that was going to be my next trip, was going to be Sosua or Santo Domingo. I was looking at those two places. Razor Ray's the man, the myth, the myth, the legend. He suggested that I go there and visit. He think I would like it, But see, I'm a darker skin complexion, so I don't know if they would give me any trouble or not, of being in the DR. So, but I have thought about Mexico, though. Player de Carmen. Oh, wow. Okay. Leonard's in the house. What's up, this brother? What's up, bro?
Mr. Tony Rome.
Where you been, man? I thought you forgot about me, bro.
No. I've been kind of busy and also on my YouTube channel, which I'll be starting by the end of the year.
Oh, send me your
So
link, man, so I can
yeah,
subscribe.
okay, I appreciate it. I definitely will. And
No, I appreciate you, brother. What's happening, man? It's so good to see you
yeah,
again.
you too. And so I'll be by the end of the year. I'll be like going to the Philippines and start my channel, my journey. I got some great
Hey,
ideas
man,
I'm bringing. I'm
I
working
will
with a
be there
team right
with you,
now.
bro.
Yeah, I
I
appreciate
got
it.
your
I'm working
back,
with a
brother.
team. Thank you so much, man. Support me, please. I would really appreciate it. But
No,
I
I
got some
appreciate you.
yeah. And so I got a couple team members I'm working with, and like I said, we'll be to the Philippines by the end of the year. I got some great ideas that's never been brought to the travel space at all. I can't say here because I don't want to nobody take any of my ideas. But the team I'm working with, we're young, we want to have a lot of fun, and we're gonna bring a certain level of quality to the travel space, in the black
Right.
travel space that's never been there before, with fresh ideas, with the cameras we're gonna be shooting with, and the editing is gonna
Oh,
be beautiful,
wow.
man.
That's going to be
Yeah,
great, man. That's going to be awesome.
yeah.
Hey, Pitcho, I'll make sure you, in the chat, put the name of your channel, man, so everybody can go and subscribe to it, okay?
Okay, appreciate it. You too.
No, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I'm hearing something. I'm hearing the feedback.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Testing. Okay, yeah, okay. That was kind of like going kind of crazy there. So, brother, you one thing I like about you, you're very smart. So, what do you think about this situation with Valentina Gomez, her saying all this stuff about Juneteenth and all that type of stuff?
Hey, I just hopped on because I wanted to talk with you. I'm sorry. What was the subject? What happened with this lady right here?
Okay, I'm gonna let you watch the video again. What she said about Black Americans. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna play it again.
From slavery and black victimization is about to be shoved down our throats for the most wretched holiday in America. BLM raised millions, but what did they do for black lives? It is outrageous to see people asking for reparations even though they never went through slavery. These ungrateful people should be celebrated because they were born in the greatest nation to ever exist. Here's a tip. If you don't like America, kindly
Okay, this is Valentina Gomez. Okay, she's running for Secretary of State, I think, in the state of Missouri, but she's Colombian. She's an immigrant, and she's just making accusations and talking about Juneteenth is ratchet and everything. It's like she's attacking Black Americans, and I have never seen a Colombian actually act this way before. To actually say these type of things to Black Americans when they come over here. So what do you think about that, brother?
At the end, did she say that if you don't like it, you can get the F out?
Yeah, telling Black Americans, if you don't like America,
wow.
get the F out.
Wow. I mean, I don't understand why that's her place to say anything at all. I mean, what is
right.
what does she got to lose or gain in it? Nothing. So this is not her fight. I don't know why she's commenting on it.
Yeah, right. That's what I understand.
Yeah, it's like not your fight. I don't understand how this is affecting you. But you know, it's like yeah, I mean that's how a lot of people feel, unfortunately. You know, but I'm past the point of like asking other races to give us respect and asking other races to treat us fairly. No, I'm gonna take my respect. No, I'm gonna force you to treat me respectfully. You know, I'm not looking for a hug. I'm not looking for a shoulder to cry on. I'm not looking to hold hands with any other race.
Right.
What I'm looking for is for my particular race, which is so-called Black. I'm looking for us to level up and be. I don't care about what Sally and Karen and Brad got going on over there. What I care about is what's happening in.
Hello? Hey, you still there? Uh-oh. Hey, I lost you. Hey, Thomas, I think I lost you. Uh-oh. Okay, we just lost him. Hopefully he'll come back. Let's wait a minute. Hold on.
Thomas, can you hear me?
Yeah,
yeah. What was the last thing you heard?
What you talk about with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you just dropped off or something like that. But you said that you're not looking to gain anybody respect about, anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not looking to hold hands and beg the white man to love me and give me what I want. I'm looking to take it. And I was just saying that at the end of the day, change happens when you have accountability and you hold each other to task. Right? Change does not happen when you're crying, and I'm not saying that we're, again, my bad people, when I say this, I'm not saying all we do is complain, but we do a lot of complaining, and we're looking for sympathy, and I'm not looking for anybody for sympathy.
Right.
Right. I remember, I love it when I hear conservative people say, "You're a victim. You're a victim." I said, "No, nigga, I'm not no victim. I want to be above you. I want to be a king.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
be
more successful than you. No, I'm far from a victim. I'm a conqueror, rather." So, yeah, I don't really care what this woman has to say. It's probably obvious that she probably has it could be because what's all going on with Colombian passport rules, that maybe she has a little bit of a disdain for Black men and Black people going to the. That's probably what it is. Because I'm surprised she would come out and say that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Is she a Democrat or Republican?
She's Republican. She's from the left, very far left. No, very far right. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Far right. Okay.
Because she's jumping on the LGBTQ also
What's she saying to them?
Oh man, I can't tell you on YouTube because I don't want to get in trouble. You know, I have to be careful what I say because they monitor. But it
But
was
it's
some
negative.
really, it was very negative. It was very negative stuff. It was very
Okay, well,
negative
hey,
stuff
that's
about LGBTQ. Yeah, and
LGBTQ. Well, hey,
yeah, yeah,
I won't say my personal beliefs on that, but I'm not gonna fight their fight because that has nothing to do with me. But I can't fight the black people's fight. So at the end of the
right.
day, you know, hey, at least this is what I appreciate about her though. She's telling you how it is. She's basically telling you how she feels about black people that we're ungrateful and we're lazy, and she doesn't care if we stay or we go. So if you know that black people, so-called black people, why are you so? I don't give a damn what she's saying what about us. I don't care. She has no control, no power over my life and my emotions. I really don't care what she has to say. I mean, I take for what it is, but like, I hope nobody's hurt. No black person is hurt from this. I mean, who
Well,
really gives a
it was
damn what
some
she
of
said?
it was some of them that found it very offensive. Matter of fact, I have a video. Matter of fact, let me let you listen to this video.
She needs to clean up
With
her country in Colombia that's having murder after murder and the Colombian drug cartels and all that. What about that? Do you speak on that about your people?
right, right. That's what I'm saying. See, the thing that I don't what's so weird about this is that she's an immigrant from Colombia, and then when she got here, she just focused on everything on Black American. You know, so I'm like, why you do? I mean, Black Americans have not done anything to you. As a matter of fact, you don't understand the history of Black Americans because slavery goes back from the early 1600s all the way to 1862. And Juneteenth is a celebration, is an emancipation of the freedom of slavery. Because actually, even after the Civil War and when the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, there were still states that was practicing slavery. They had to send the military out to free the slaves. And that was the reason of Juneteenth in Galveston, Texas. See, she doesn't understand history. She don't understand how far back African American history goes. I mean, it's a lot. And here it is, you just got here. And then you try to critique Black American. Like, what are you it's just like me going to Medellin and telling the locals, like, oh, you guys are lazy and you guys don't want to work, you need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. What do you mean pull yours? And she gonna tell me to pull myself up by my bootstraps. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah, yeah. I just think that she had no business speaking on this. I don't. She has no
Yeah, but
dog.
why? Why?
She has no dog in this fight. I don't get it. Something is there. I mean, listen. I don't really like for Juneteenth. I don't really care or dislike it. I'm neutral on the
Right,
holiday.
right,
But what does it have to do with her? How is that affecting your life? Like
right.
how is that because black people are celebrating for one day? How is that affecting your life? I remember there was a this Ethiopian dude I work with, a supervisor.
Right.
He said that she he's like a Mexican lunch lady that helps around the cafeteria where I work at, and he asked her because he said that like a lot of people were looking at him like eating fried chicken because they on Juneteenth they had like fried chicken and watermelon and stuff like that and grains and shit for lunch. And so when he was getting some of the food, people were looking at him like, oh, like trying to see if he was gonna get it or not, right? So he got a little
Okay.
pissed off. So then he went up to the lunch lady. It was like, I won't say her name here, but let's just say her name is Cynthia, right? It's not Cynthia, but let's just say it's Cynthia. He went up to Cynthia and it was like, hey Cynthia, this is like I'm kind of upset. Like, why people keep looking at me like I'm supposed to eat this fried chicken and just greens and this watermelon Twizzlers and stuff like that, right? And
Right.
then basically she responded with she's like, yeah, I know. She said, yeah, I know. I don't get it either. Why is Juneteenth a thing? Latinos don't have a Juneteenth. So I said to say that I think that a lot of Latino people, not all, they have a little bit of a hatred because they feel like blacks are getting all these so-called privileges and holidays and incentives, right? So because remember he was going up because my supervisor was going up to her because because he was complaining that people were like kind of looking at him eating and stuff. But she came up from the perspective of she doesn't like how we're getting a certain holiday and Mexicans are not getting any type of holiday. So I'm like thinking that like I'm hearing that, and now I'm hearing this. There is a lot of Latino people and people in general though that are upset that Black people get a holiday. They don't like that. They feel like it's privilege. They feel like we have a leg up on them. But like I said, I don't really care about Black holidays. I'm neutral on them. What I care about is my people being successful. So
Right.
yeah.
And see, the reason why I think the reason why they get upset like that is that there's some a lot of them are ignorant to history, because like I said, our history goes back from all the way from the 1600s all the way up. The transatlantic slave trade happened for
So, but
centuries.
Rome, I want to say something to you, and I don't want you to understand the thinking that you have, and it's not your fault when I say this, but I'm going to really open your eyes here on something.
Right.
You said it twice now. Why do you? And I'm not mad when I say this, but I'm going to make a point here because I really want to open your eyes on something. Why do you keep saying our history goes back from 1600 onward? Why does our history not go back before then?
I mean, it does go back before that. I mean, slavery goes way, way, way back, but
No,
I'm
not
just
slavery, not slavery. That's the slavery part. Yes, slavery starts around the late 1500s or early 1600s. I'm not
right.
talking about. I'm talking about before then.
Okay.
That's my point.
Hmm.
What I'm trying to say is that we have a history before slavery, but
Right.
that part of history doesn't get told,
Right.
and
Right.
there's a
Oh yeah,
reason for
I
that.
agree with you. Right.
And there's a
I
reason
guess
for that.
what I was saying is when we was brought over here in the boats, to the country, and what we persevered to in the cotton fields. I mean, I don't know everything, but I'm just saying that.
No, and I'm saying, and I'm what I'm trying to say, Rome, is I don't blame you because you don't know better. Like a lot of people don't know. A lot of blacks don't know better. They don't know the true history.
Right.
They all they know is that hey, what I've been taught in the books is I was brought over from the west side of Africa on boats to America, and I started as a slave, and here I am.
Hmm.
That's all they know. They don't ever tell you before then. And trust me, we have a history before then, but they don't want you to know what the history is. You
Hmm.
know.
Right. Right.
So I won't get too deep into it because we can have a discussion for the whole night.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but what I will say is that we have a very, very deep history before we became slaves here,
Right.
and
And see,
our history did not start with slavery. Is what I'm trying to get to.
right. And what I'm trying to say is this woman here knows nothing about African Black American history. She knows nothing. I mean, she just how old she's 24.
Wow.
She's 24 years old. Yeah. So she just got here, and then all of a sudden she's jumping all over talking about what you guys
When did she migrate to the U.S.?
about 2 years ago.
2 years ago, she's a senator.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. No, she's running for Secretary of State.
She's running for Secretary of State 2 years ago.
Uh-huh. In Missouri. Yep. She's running for it now. She's only 24. She haven't been here that long. She's only been here a few years. And then all of a
Wow,
sudden, it seems like as soon as she get here, she immediately attacks Black America.
that's
And
okay.
I'm like, why? Why she? But I guess what blows my mind is that she's the typical snow bunny that I usually talk to when I'm over there Medellin. You know what I'm
And
saying?
see, that's what it really is. I think that
Yeah,
you think
yeah,
you probably heard about some passport brothers going over there and doing their thing over there. That's probably what it is. That's what she.
but
That's what it probably is.
well, she's really pissed about it, man. But I think too that me personally, like I told people years ago, even before I started doing this show, and I was on the Razor Ray show a lot, is that people, I mean, when you go over to a different country, when you marry, when you're in a relationship, I would advise you to keep your wife in her country. I would never, me
Mm-hmm.
personally, I would never bring my wife to America. I would never bring her here.
We would never look
Because this, because this is
in 2 years. In 2 years, look what happened.
This is an example what can happen to your wife. This is an example because
And probably,
she's
I'm thinking that it probably started before then. She probably got indoctrinated before then because she wanted to come to America
right.
and obviously be in politics somehow. So it probably started at a very young age with the indoctrination of Westernism and politics and feminism and all these ridiculous beliefs. It probably started then. And look what happened. She got two. She came. She was only here 2 years.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, she's speaking like
yeah.
an independent woman.
Like I said, I date women like her and managing like her all the time. I know some Susie for it. I could pull up pictures right now, and they will look almost similar to this lady. I have Afro Latinas. I date them all, but mostly I date these type of girls. And then when I looked at it, it's almost like one of them that I'm really close to is telling this to me. Let me see. I got somebody here. Hey, what's up, Julia? Oh, hey, what's happening? They will be good with you or not, only not in the DR because if they look Haitian because of the conflicts and they have nothing to do with races and Black Americans always say it. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. How you doing, Julie? Hey, good to see you. I know some of you guys may be new. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping on my chat. Thank you. And you're welcome to jump in anytime. Everybody welcome to jump into the chat. You have anything you want to say, you want to bring to the, in the comment section, or you want to jump in live, please do. I like these type of conversations because this is an open platform, everybody. So don't feel like nobody's going to make fun of you or anything like that. But yeah, Leonard, you're right. She's probably is mad at the passport, bro. Yeah, she probably is.
Sorry,
It probably is.
I don't know what it could be. What else could it be? She might have to
It,
pop up what's going over. But she's like you said. She look it's typical Colombiana. You approach on the street and you.
look at this. Let me see. Okay, the problem is we are became really tired of American ex-people because we are being really disrespected in our countries all the time. There are horrible things about us, about our people. Julie, I need you to come into the chat and tell me more what you're talking about. You don't have to show your face or anything. You can mute
So wait,
yourself.
so this woman has nothing to do with the DR. She's just Colombian. You're saying?
You said with this woman right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valentin. Yeah, she's Colombian. Yeah, she's
Okay.
from Medellin. She is from Medellin.
Oh, yeah. And you saw that the mayor handing out those flyers at the airport of black guys on the face of it. Stop discriminating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, this is why I say that I don't think these women should be in positions of power. I think women should not be in political positions. That's just my opinion.
I'm not gonna say that
No, I'm
now.
sorry. I'm sorry, Tony. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. I just don't think they would just a fit for that type of position. But hey, you know what? This
Mhm.
is what happens. I mean, God. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
you
yeah,
don't bring your
yeah.
right. Don't bring you never ever. I don't care. I don't care
No,
how
never,
much you
never
miss
bring her
America.
back. Yeah,
You
never bring
never
her
ever
back.
bring it back.
You never bring her back. You will be back. Because I told you my cousin did that. He made a mistake doing that. He brought his wife back from Colombia, and within 2 years she started to change.
Well,
The scary thing is that her hair started to fall out. Her hair
oh,
started to fall out, and then she started acting like how can I say combative. She was real humble in the country. Like she would cook. She was really. She was just really like a good wife. She cooked, clean, was really traditional. But then when she came over here, it got to the point where she couldn't. She didn't want to do that stuff anymore. Yeah.
Wow. And her hair started to fall out, huh?
Yeah, her hair started to fall out. Yeah, it started to break out because of the climate here. And she really changed too, man. She changed. And then when he would come home, she would start fights and everything and stuff. It was bad. It was
And so
bad.
how did that end?
He sent her back. Sent her back to her country.
And you
Told
know
her
how
that she
she's
need to
doing?
go. Huh?
He said she needs to go.
Yeah, he sent her back to Colombia.
Mm.
Yeah, but he said, I think you need to go. The next thing you know, he come back home from work and she was gone.
Oh,
Sure
she didn't
did.
care.
She didn't care. That's why I was, but when it was in her country, they were happy.
Wow.
They was real happy. That's why I would never bring my wife back here. You see what happened here. You
Wow.
know, that's why, like women like this, for example, they have, look at the background, sunny, palm trees, it's green, they flourishing, they're happy. You'll never thought those type of women that you see here in this video that would be actually trying
Turn like that.
to,
Turn like
yeah,
that.
turn like her. I could imagine her being like that, saying stuff like that Valentina is saying about Black Americans. Let's see.
Wow.
Let's see. The other guy said it's dangerous and big falcons, Brazilian men are killing Black women here, and his chances is shortly for. Oh wow! So you said bad things is happening in Brazil, Julie. Men are
Yeah,
killing Black women.
shot by Fred. I know his channel. Other guy said a dangerous and big falca that Brazilian men are killing black women here, and his channel
Uh-huh.
is shot by Fred. Hey, Julie, did Fred say when he's saying black women, is he saying black American women who travel and visit there, or is he saying that the Afro Brazilians, the black women in Brazil are getting killed by the favela guys, the black favela guys? Which one is it?
Let me see what she says here. You make sure you put your channel on this chat too.
Yeah, how do I
Leonard.
do
Okay.
that? I don't want to
Oh,
like.
just type in like you usually do. Like type in a comment, and I'll put it up there so everybody can see
Oh,
it.
okay.
hmm You are right. America be going to the Dominican Republic. So you are right. Americans be going to the Dominican Republic and be disrespecting the locals. Oh wow, wow. To the Dominican Republic and be disrespecting the locals. I didn't know that, James. So you said that Americans be going out to the Dominican Republic and disrespecting the locals out there? Really? Wow, people saying a whole lot of stuff on this chat tonight.
Mm.
Wow. Oh boy, I didn't know that. Then she said, let me see. She said, and attack other Black women here. Other women, let me see. Okay, she's saying it here. Okay, he also posted another video about that clown that this discussing women, Sydney Green. Okay, what is she talking about, Leonard? And
I
that
don't know,
came.
but I'm trying to figure out when she's Julie. Are you saying that Fred is saying that favela guys are killing black American women or black Afro women, black Brazilian women? Which one? Which one was he saying?
That came to my country and told many. See, they told many lies because Brazilian man wanted her. I don't understand what she's saying.
Yeah.
Leonard, I don't know. I'm not for sure what she's saying. Yes, Tony. Oh wow. Let me see. I believe where there is alcohol consumption, everyone becomes rude at some point. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. When people drink a lot of alcohol, they do become yeah, you're right. They do
Irate.
become very rude. You're right. That's why I don't go to clubs, theater. I don't go to clubs. I stay in my
Yeah, man.
hotel room.
I'll keep my girls locked up, shacked up in the house, and that's what it's gonna be like. That's how I like to run it. That's how
Yeah.
I like to run it. Yeah. 'Cause as soon as
Oh,
he touches, and I also think that as soon as they touch ground in and United States. There's just like something in the air. The
It's
United
something
States
in
just
there. Yeah, 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 yeah,
they just feel
yeah,
liberated. They just
yeah,
feel liberated.
yeah. They go. It's something. I don't know what it is, but it's not a good spirit because it was sad to see. It was sad to see. It was sad to see my cousin, man. His wife just all of a sudden just started to change on him. When
Wow.
you start becoming discriminate, don't expel from our countries. Don't think that there's nothing is than the reflection of those attitudes. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Julie is you? That's what I'm wondering. Is she Brazilian? Julie, are you're Brazilian, right? Let me see. They are not drunk when they are speaking, and if they were, this is not an excuse. Do you understand her letter?
I don't know what she's talking about. I'm sorry.
Me either. I don't understand. Julie, you need to come on the chat because we can't understand what you're saying on the. She said,
Um,
"Why?" Okay.
but it's yeah, but like I said, it's like something in the air, and and it's just like I don't get why. Why would you like? This is okay. This is not like 1980 or
Uh-huh.
1970, where America has a lot of like the best things ever. Like a lot of countries are really developing. Like we're not in top 10 education, top 10 healthcare, top like we're not there like any a lot of these metrics. So you don't have to be in America to have everything you need. Like
No,
in
you don't.
general,
No, you don't.
so
No, you
if
don't.
that's your excuse, saying, "Man, I miss it," and think about it like this too. If you say, "Okay, I miss talking to other people I can relate to," there's a lot of people who are traveling now with passport bros, and even before then, people are traveling, having a remote job. So if your problem is, "Hey, I want to find another American to talk to," you can find a lot in a lot of these countries. You can find an American to talk to. They have groups online that you can meet up with people,
Right.
and you can talk literally. Whether it's in the Philippines, Brazil, Mexico, anywhere in a lot of places in South America, a lot of places in Europe. So yeah, you can't use that as an excuse anymore. The world is
Right.
becoming more advanced altogether, and there's a lot of people who travel now, so you can find people you can hang out and relate to.
Right. 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 When I go to Medellin, I be at their malls. Their malls is beautiful. I get what I want. Everything is right there for me. So I'm pretty much the area that I be at. I'm pretty much happy. Everything is right at my fingertips. Doctor's offices, everything is right there.
Everything, it, places, things
Everything.
to do, food, gyms, doctors' offices, everything you need.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I think this one might be a bot because they're just randomly saying things. When something happens to your advice, why it has nothing to do with it. I don't know. This is weird. She's weird. Yeah, she just said that. I think that could be a bot on here. I don't think that's a real person because she just randomly just writing, just stuff just popping up.
Yeah, just running her mouth. Um,
Mhm.
but it's just so Tony, what you gonna do? When was the last time you traveled?
I'm going back. I said I was going in August. I'm getting everything together in August.
Where are you
But
going?
like I was just, I'm going back to Medellin again and see Barbie.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm sorry. She got me, man.
And
Yep.
she loyal or?
She's just freaking gorgeous, man. I
Oh, so
mean,
you fuck. So forget how loyal she is. Forget her
oh,
inequalities.
she ain't loyal. She
Forget
ain't
all
loyal.
that.
None of them really loyal. If you're gonna be honest,
Well, then what you tripping for one girl that's not giving you commitment then for, man?
man, I just go out there and have a good time, bro. That's what I
Okay.
do. I just go. That's how I move when I go there. If I meet
But you know
someone,
how dangerous it is now over there.
oh yeah, I know how dangerous it is.
They
Because
just
see, the
killed
one thing,
somebody else in the apartment.
yeah, I know because they're going down there the road. See, you know what? I had a guy on my show
Oh, let me say this
about
real
two
quick if
weeks.
I can. Real quick, Rome. Julie, I don't know if you can understand English, but I love Brazil. I love your country. You guys have great qualities in that country. I know you weren't talking to me, but I love your country and I appreciate your country. So I just want to give you that. I don't disrespect your country, and I love it. I respect your country. Go ahead, Tone.
No, 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 it's okay. I had. Do you know a YouTuber named Kari HQ? Kari.
No, no, I
He's in
don't.
Medellin. Whatever you do, subscribe to his channel. I had him here as a guest about 2 weeks ago, and this guy knows everything there is to know about Medellin and about Colombia. Period. And the reason why so many guys are going down there getting dealt with and getting got is that they go down there the wrong way. Okay, if you're going down there to meet girls off the street, if you're going down there just pulling girls off a tender, if you're going down there messing with the girls and parquejeras and stuff like that, trust me, you will get got. Okay, they don't know what they're
No,
doing. That's
man,
why.
it's not. I don't. I can't. Tony, I can't believe that no more, man. It's more than just you can't hit me with the. Oh, you gotta know how to move. It's dangerous down there, Tony. It's not about going down there knowing how to move anymore. It's not. We passed that point. We passed that point like a year ago. They are targeting Americans down there. They don't like it. Look at Julie. She's upset. I mean, she's not even. She's Brazilian, but she's upset with some of the people here. They're upset with the Americans. They're upset with some of them acting obnoxious. They're upset with the prices rising. You have a target on your back when you go to some of these countries now. I mean, Colombia, excuse me. You just
Mhm.
do. It is what it is. It's not about moving. If you want to go back to Colombia, be my guest, but just know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah,
I
what I
don't think
do,
you
like I
know. I
said,
know. I know. You say you have your own little plans and tricks but trust me, anybody can get got at any time. You might think that you let your guard down one time and that's the time you get got. I know you
that's
say you
true.
have your
That's true.
that's yeah. I know you say you have
But
a
see what?
system in the hotel. Hotel people know you in the hotel and you do good in the hotel and you bring them to you and they gotta collect the IDs. But please
Mhm.
trust me, man, you could still get got, and that goes
Mhm.
for anybody. Don't get too
That's
overconfident.
true. That's
Yeah.
true. No, no, I don't get overconfident. It's that I stay in my lane. And the people I know down there, like Kari and people like Kari, he lives there. Kari HQ, and he gives very, very good information. That's why I brought him on the live 2 weeks ago. And this guy, I mean, I'm telling you, for my cousin, I've been going to Colombia since 2010. I know about Colombia way, I didn't just start going there. The reason why so many of them have so many problems when they go down there, they go down there wrong. If you go, the first thing you do if you go down there, so I'm going to get with a working girl, okay? I'm gonna get on Tinder and I'm going to pull this girl. I don't know her. I've never talked to her before. You know nothing about her, but you bring her to your Airbnb and to your apartment. Okay, let me ask you a question. It's common sense. I'm in my home right now. Do you think I would get on Tinder and allow somebody to come in my house that I don't know? Would you?
How would you recommend they move then? Because they're obviously going down there to meet women. How do you meet women then?
What I do, the way how I move is first I get their social media page. I talk to their social media page. Talk to them to their social media page. Look at the pictures. Look at the kids. Look at the grandma. Look at everybody. I search everything. And matter of fact, I talked to them before. Let me tell you something. The first girl I met down in Medellin was Susie. Okay, I know you've probably heard about her before. They just talk about her on the Razor Ray show all the time. Okay, and before me and her even got together, I talked to her for about 3 years. 3 years. I said, okay, you know what? I feel comfortable with you now. We're gonna meet at the hotel, and we're gonna get to know each other. She came by the hotel. I said, you gotta show me your ID. She gave me the ID. Took her to the desk. They scan the ID, make sure it's fake, and they print out papers, and she has to sign the papers. It's like a consent. I put my signature on it, and she puts her signature. So it's like a layers of things that you do when you have company. And then another thing I do is that um, I don't eat or drink anything around them. Okay, now if we do go get something to eat, we go to the cafeteria down in the base, down in the main, on the main floor. We may get something to eat, we
So
may get something to drink there and stuff like that. But the way I do it very, very, very safely, and
yeah,
I develop a rapport with the girl. So the next
yeah,
year I go see the same girl. The next following
yeah.
time I go there see the next girl. But usually these girls that I do know, they're not going to do anything to me. But they tell me that. But these girls, they tell me, they say if you go outside of what we got, I can't promise you a safety. They tell you that. They say if you decide to leave me and go out in the street and pick up one of these street girls, then that's where you get in trouble. But that's what these
So,
guys
but
do. They
Tony,
get,
Tony, Tony,
Mhm.
Tony,
Yeah.
look at everything you have to do. Look at everything you have to do. Layer upon layer upon layer of security. Getting documents signed off. Looking at the mama, the grandmother, the sister.
hmm
Everything. Look at what you're doing just because you want to get some peace snatch when you could get it somewhere else just as cheap, if not cheaper.
No, that's not all that. That's not that. I really enjoy their
But
friendship.
hold on. Answer that question, Tony. Look at everything you have to do in order to ensure your safety. Is that really a place you want to go to when you're on vacation? Do you really want to advocate that to your fans, the hundreds of people who follow you, and you want to say to them, hey, you know what? Still go to Colombia. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this though, and this is how you stay safe. Is that really
Well,
worth it? Is that really a country you should be
well,
vacationing to right now?
well. Let me tell you this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. In my neck of the woods, where I live at, it's people getting killed all around me, even at this very moment. I mean, it's in Detroit. It's dangerous out here. I just heard about a gas station clerk that was deleted just like that for no reason. I work in the hospital. You got people are dropping people off right in front of the hospital and taking it. I mean, it's the danger is everywhere. But one thing I can tell you about Detroit and about knowing danger. Usually, if you keep your head on the swivel and just use common sense, you will be safe. Because the problem, like, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I can stand in line. Okay, when I go to Medellin and when I stand in the immigration line, I can look in the line and I almost can point to tell you which one is going to get got. I can tell you just by looking at them as the potential of that person getting got. You know what, Leonard? I actually had walked up to people and said, "Hey, brother, you should take all that jewelry off. I wouldn't wear that down here." They be coming down there with what I'm talking about: gold watches and medallion chains and just looking bling bling with the Cartier glasses on. You must want to get got. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, before I even went to Colombia, I went through 3 years of consultation. See, they don't consult nobody. They just go down there just to be going down there. They don't know nothing. They don't
Yeah,
know the
but
language.
I hear what you're saying, right? I hear
Uh huh.
Tony, there's no excuse anymore. There's other countries people can go to other than Colombia. Like you don't
I
you
agree.
don't
I
have
want to
places
go.
that are much safer.
Let me
And
see.
I agree with you when you say that
What's up,
America
brother?
is dangerous because America is dangerous, very dangerous. Just like every other with those countries, like I'm guessing on this, I don't know, but I'm sure statistically they have a higher death rate than America. I'm guessing a higher murder rate, etc.
America. Let me see. Let me answer some of these. One second.
I could be wrong,
Hey,
but
what's up, Caribbean Casanova? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Wow, man. Julie, what's up? Yes, I can do that. Okay, I believe you, Julie. We do. Okay, whenever you want to, Julie. Okay, let's see what this one says. Link to the tank of this channel is above. Let me see. The link to talk in the chat is above. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's there. If you want to click on it, come on in. Yeah, I got the link. Yeah, it's there. Um,
I'm just saying, Tony, you know better now. You a grown ass 50-something-year-old man. You know better. If you want to go to Colombia, be my guest, but you know how dangerous it is, man. And you know
they
there's
said
other
no
options.
targeting in the DR. Christopher Degree said you should go to the DR. Do you think the
And
DR
yeah,
will
I
be?
could. DR is much safer right now. They are targeting tourists in Colombia. what is it going to take for you to get got that one time? So you know what? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't have went to Colombia. I just maybe
So you really
because I.
said it's really getting that bad.
Hmm. You said what?
So you said it's really getting like bad, bad, bad.
Yeah, I mean, everything I'm hearing, like every other day or every other week, it's a new murder. I think they just took out like if I could be getting the details mixed up, but it was two girls and one guy. He had invited them over from Tinder, or either it was on Tinder or from the streets.
Yep, there
And
you go.
this was like a famous YouTuber, I believe. It was like a famous YouTuber or something like that. I don't remember, somebody who had some type of status, and he got killed recently, like a week ago, week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
It wasn't Kirk Cos or nothing like that, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't no Kirk Half, but it was somebody who had he was in some type of field, entertainment field. I forget what it was, and he got knocked off. So I just say that, Tony, I love you, man. I wish you the best. Want you, but what I also want for you is you to be safe. I get it that Colombia, if you move right, you can avoid a lot of that stuff. I agree with you, but it's just at this point, I think the rate is just too high of a risk to take. It's too high of a risk to take that chance anymore. It's just too high.
Okay.
If this was Colombia maybe 3 years ago, but now Tony, they freaking hate gringos over there. They're tired of us running up the prices, some of us running amok, and they purposely don't care if we live or we die. So if that's the case, why don't you take your dollar and you stop going there and make them feel it until they want us back to get our tourism dollars?
So you
I don't
think
know.
that's why?
That's how I feel.
So that's why you think that the tourism is so low there now. They say that the hotels that are very vacant now. You think that could be
Is
it
it? Is
because
it? Is it? Is it? I don't know. Is it?
that's what I heard. Hey, JM, are you here?
Yeah, can you hear me, Tony?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, not too bad, man. I'm from the UK, by the way. I've been watching your channel for a while.
Oh,
I just
thank you,
subscribed
sir.
to you
Thank
for a
you,
while,
thank
man.
you, thank you, thank you.
Basically, came to Colombia for the first time. Been here for about a week, and yeah, just want to say, just had the other guy talking about the safety, like being an issue here. That is true, but I mean, if you don't do too much, yeah, not showing too much, and you just move right, yeah, then it shouldn't be an issue, yeah, for safety reasons. Like for me, my main issue is that to find a genuine, like a relationship here, or to find a good lady here in Colombia is just not possible, man. Most of the locals here just don't like gringos whatsoever. Yeah, just find out like most of the women here just prefer their own. So you're just mainly going to be dealing with these pros and paqueros and things like that. But yeah, like to find a genuine woman here, yeah, it's nearly impossible, man. Yeah, I just wanted to speak on that. Really, I've been here for about a week, and I've been stepping out to places, like I've been out to the malls and things like that. Like trying to talk to girls and yeah, but like to find a genuine woman here is nearly impossible, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Press 53. Are you here?
Overran, overran
Yeah,
by
hold on.
gringos.
I'm saying again.
No, I just said
Okay.
overran by gringos.
Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, that's right, man. And to find a good lady here is nearly impossible, man. Just for like most of them will just be asking for money, and it's yeah. I'll put it this way, I could never, like come back to Colombia again. This is gonna be my last time,
Oh wow.
setting foot in
So it was
Colombia.
that bad. So what? So what happened to you? When did you have anything happen to you while you was there?
Just in terms of like safety, like nothing's happened to me at all. So uh, uh, I did stay in Poblado. Yeah, Poblado is fairly safe. I did stay in a secure place here with a 24/7 security. So I've felt really saved. I've been booking taxis to to places through the app. Like, do not use taxis here. Yeah, just book it here through the app, like Uber or something like that. But yeah, I've felt fairly safe, man. And just in terms of safety, I've been fine. But like just in terms of like meeting genuine women that want a relationship with a gringo, it's nearly impossible. Like they just don't want anything to do with gringos, man. It's
Yeah,
just
man.
hard,
That
man.
yeah, them beautiful women, huh? You know what it is, bro? You know what it
Mm-mm.
is? That 10 years. I'm sure Tony can attest to this because
Hmm.
he's been going there for a long enough time. You can go to a chick and say, "Hey, I'm American." Hey,
Hmm.
or I'm from the UK. So I speak English, and I guarantee you, 10 years ago, that might have worked. You got some success off of that. That could have carried you a little bit. Oh, you from America? And she's trying to speak with you. But now you tell well in Medellin, now you tell them that you or Cartagena, now you tell them you American. These chicks don't give a damn. They
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Is
You're
that
right.
Tony? Am I
You're
lying
right.
or
Yeah,
am I?
yeah, no, you telling the truth.
Does it
Yeah,
hold
they
the same
don't.
weight? Does
I
it hold the
agree.
same weight anymore? Does it hold you being American? Does it hold the same weight anymore, Tony, or
That's
no? From
perplex.
when you
No,
That's
first
for
went?
real.
perplex. What's up?
What's up,
Pass.
QB? What's up, QB? Tony, does it
What's
hold
up,
the same weight
QB?
anymore when you first went and they found out you were American compared to now? Does it hold the same weight?
Wait a minute. Repeat that again.
Does it hold the same weight when you first started going to Colombia and they found out you were American compared to now?
Oh
Does it
wow.
hold the
Yeah,
same weight?
yeah. You remember I said this on one of my videos when I was down there that I felt that they didn't really like us anymore. They didn't have that. That
That
homie
spark in
love
the
us.
eye. That spark.
Yeah, but
Can I just make a point quickly as well, please?
go ahead,
Sorry
go ahead, go
to
ahead.
just touch on something as well. So I did actually speak to a few good girls that had like good jobs. These are like young females that are working good jobs that live in Poblado. They're actually Colombians, yeah, that come from good homes. And so I didn't actually come out here by myself. I came with a friend, yeah. So um, we we basically rode into like going out to plays all the time. So we went out with these two Colombian girls that came from good homes. They're working good jobs, and to be honest, yeah, we felt like they basically just wanted a free date. Like these chicks,
No
yeah,
genuine desire.
yeah, yeah, literally, yeah. They could speak really good English as well, but just felt like yeah, these chicks did not really want, like nothing to do with Green Girls or to even date us, yeah. But it's just to pass time, yeah. Like these girls just wanted a free date, so they were like, "Hey, look, these are new Green Girls in town. Just go out with them, just get a free meal out of it, and yeah, it's just bad out here, man. I definitely wouldn't recommend people coming out here. Like listen, yeah, if you're coming out here, you have to look for a genuine relationship. Then Medellin is not the place, man. But if you're trying to have fun and like do it, just be sleeping with the pros, then yeah, I mean, it's totally fine. So
I would say one thing real quick because the other guy came on. Now I may do Cali, Colombia. I can see me doing like a Cali, Colombia because it's not overran. But other than that, I don't know other place in Colombia I'm not interested in.
Well, I seen somebody not so long ago get robbed in Cali too at gunpoint. So it's
See,
it's, it's dangerous. It's dangerous everywhere. My thing is this: I do understand what you're saying, Leonard, about how dangerous Colombia is getting, but I learned from the experts, and I have the experts on my show, and I do understand that you can get got, But I'm gonna tell you something from experience. From my experience, has been down there multiple times. If you move a certain way, nobody's gonna do nothing to you.
yeah, I agree with you, Tony. I agree with you, man. Because
If
nothing's
you
happened
go,
to me and my friend. We've moved,
if you
really
that's
correct.
the problem. That's just my problem, man. It's always the asterisk. If you move a certain way, you got to move like this and do put this
no,
on this
no, no.
type of
What
stuff.
I mean, what I mean by moving, what I mean by that, I mean, like, okay, I live in Detroit. Okay,
No,
I've
no,
been here for
I
years. Wait. Hold on. I live in Detroit. When I walk out of my house, when I get into my car, when I go to gas stations and things like that, I move in a certain way. If you walk around like you the shit, like you the man, and you wear a certain type of clothing, or you present yourself in a certain way, you attract the wrong people, because
Yeah.
the people that I've seen that got down there, like the Asian guy, for example. I'm gonna give you him as an example, the one that was killed by the girl that set him up. If I would have talked to that brother, I really believe I could have saved his life. Because when I was looking at this video, I was just seeing, even though he didn't do anything wrong, but he was still doing all the wrong things.
Yeah.
Okay, like for example, you don't walk down Provenza with a pair of pink pants and white patent leather shoes and white Cartier glasses with a yellow hat on. You know what I'm saying? You drawing too much attention to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
you
have
just gotta try and
I
blend
get
in.
that. I
I
get.
fully agree with you.
Yeah, I get that. I just think that our perspective is different on this, Tony. I don't think that. I get what you're saying. If you move a certain way, statistically, danger is going to be come less towards you. But I
it's
just
gonna
feel like
come towards you, right?
I think it's just too dangerous at this point to even do that. But to go, but go ahead.
But I agree with you said. Yes, it is very dangerous. But I would highly recommend, like I told people on my channel, I would highly recommend getting a consultation before you go down there. I would not, if let's say if I was watching this live right now, and then I decided to go to Colombia for the first time, and I just get a ticket and go down there, I would highly not recommend that. That's why I have people that know what they're doing. Like Kyrie HQ, I would highly recommend a consultation with that guy.
Yeah, for
I
real.
would highly recommend him. He knows what he's talking about. Or you can set up a consultation with me, because there are certain things that I cannot tell you on YouTube, because, I had said something one time and it kind of tagged my video saying that it was age restricted. They put an age restricted on the video. So there's only so much that I can say on this live. But I'm gonna tell you something, Thomas. There are things about these women, even Brazilian women, that you need to be careful of that I can't even say on this live.
Yeah, yeah. It's not safe over there either. Completely.
Yeah, it's just really hard here to trust Colombian girls, man.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's
mean,
hard, but you gotta look. Okay, let me give you guys an example of what happened to me when I was out there the last time. I met this female. I was talking to this female, and she wanted to come see me really, really, really bad. I thought that was kind of a red flag right there. If a female, if she's begging to come to see you, no matter what time of the night it is, that's a red flag. Because normal Colombian females don't sleep with you on the first night.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Number two, I looked at her body. One thing you should pay attention to is how many tattoos she has on her arms, on her legs, on her face.
Um,
When you start noticing things that doesn't really seem right, those are warning signs.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of seen some things about this girl. I was like, no, something tell me I better leave this person alone. And guess what? I'm so glad I made that decision, because
Why?
huh?
Why?
She turned out to be something that she totally wasn't. Really.
How
And
do
I
you
can't,
know?
I know, I found out. I found out.
Also, she was a scopolamine queen.
Oh, worse. Worse.
Oh, oh.
She was worse. I mean, put it like this, she was the devil.
So she basically she was in that whole thing about she would try to scope you.
She probably would have tried to scold me, but I'm gonna put it like this. I have to be careful what I say on YouTube.
Just like a word, just word
She
it.
she
Word.
wasn't who she said she was. I'm gonna put it like that. And thank God I did it. And then let me tell you what she did. And then when I rejected her, she made threats against me. Threats. That
Mm.
I'm gonna come and get you. She made threats. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, so she was trying to really take you out, not just
Yeah, she was trying to take me
okay,
out, right?
like
And I
take
looked out.
lack of like for lack of a better word, like she was trying to really like I'm not talking about just scope you. You're talking about Tony may not be on this earth
Yeah,
on
she
any
was
longer
bad.
type of
She was
thing. Oh
bad. She was
wow.
bad. She was real bad. And then she talking about, and then she began to make up some stuff, saying like, "Yeah, you owe me," and all this type of. I said, "Owe you what?" No, you got, whoo, man. I was like, "Oh my god." So I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
and how long ago was this?
no, this was last year.
Yeah, you talk about you want to go back to Medellin. Oh, I'm good.
That was one. That was just one. But 99.9% of them don't act that way. But I'm just saying, you have to know how to move or who to. It's just like here. If I meet a girl at the gas station and she said, "Hi, baby, how you doing? What you doing tonight?" You know, she said, "Let me come over. Maybe we can have some, drink and watch a movie together." I'll be like, "Nope, no, thank you. Have a good day." And then they got women here that will rob you here. What they do is they'll call you when you walk up to them when they're in the car. When they're like, hey, they try to they will try to like come on, let me talk to you. Let me try to, these nice looking girls. As soon as you walk up to the car, they pull a gun out on you and they rob you. That happens
So
here
in Detroit,
in Detroit.
damn.
Yeah, it's dangerous everywhere, bro.
I know it's dangerous. Well, I mean, kind of, but yeah.
But Lynn, I do agree with you. It is it is dangerous. Colombia is a dangerous place, man. It's very dangerous. So I'm not dismissing what you're saying. It is, but
Uh,
I was just telling
Anthony, I just
Who's
wanted
the
to
other
make
guy?
some last comments here before I just leave the live chat. Just wanted to make some. So came on here. I'm not trying to disrespect the country or anything like that.
yeah,
I've
no,
been
no,
here
no.
for like close to a week here. I've had a great time. It's a very beautiful country.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Good people as well. But yeah, don't come here, yeah, to find a genuine lady though. Well,
Yeah,
like specifically, yeah, not to Medellin. Anyway, maybe the different cities in Colombia could possibly be different. Maybe Cali might be different for the dating market there, or yeah, the other cities in Colombia. But do not come to Medellin, man. It's just not the right place. If you're really trying to
it's
find
not.
yourself like a long term partner or to date, like find yourself a good girl, it's just not the place for it, man. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave you as that. I've like had a great time. Friendly people, good people, but I just wouldn't come back here to Medellin ever
Now, let
again.
me ask you a question. What part of Colombia were you are that you was at?
Uh, Medellin.
Medellin. You know
Yeah,
what?
Medellin.
Let me tell you something. Let me give you a little education about Colombia. Medellin is not the only city in Colombia, and I think that's where a lot of guys make that mistake. Because
Yeah,
I'm gonna
for
tell you
real.
something. Can I tell you something? If you want to meet a wife material type of girl, I would highly recommend Barranquilla. You will
Yeah,
meet
thank you.
only loving friend. Matter of fact, I just talked to a friend of mine from Barranquilla. She's an older woman and she's a church girl. She would be a good person to marry. She would. She's a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
nice. I've been talking for years. There are good women in Colombia, but it doesn't always have to be Medellin, Medellin, Medellin. You have Choco. You have,
Mm,
like you said, you have Cali.
Cali as well.
You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
Salads. There's something. It doesn't always have
Yeah,
to be. That's
yeah,
what.
Santa Marta as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot
yeah,
of like different cities because, like, truthfully, yeah, most of the girls down here in Medellin, yeah, most of them are working girls. Like
yeah,
most of the
yeah.
girls here, have done some kind of, yeah, that sort of work. So you can't find yourself a good woman here.
Hey
Yeah, like, most of
Tony,
the ladies here have been.
who's the other gentleman on the panel right now?
I think a press 53. Are you still here?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Say something, brother. I didn't know you were still
I
on the
was.
line.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, sir.
I didn't know anyone could hear me because the symbol I got has a lock on it. So I thought I was in the background just waiting.
No, no, no. You here? You here, brother?
Okay,
I
cool.
would never.
Hold on a minute. Let
I
me
would
pause.
never leave you. Okay, I would never leave you in the background.
I would have, man. Look, if I'd known you heard me, I would have said something. The other gentleman, I totally agree with a lot that he says because I, for one, am I talking too loud?
No, you fine, sir.
Okay, because I've never been to Colombia, but I've been hearing so much. It's funny, this new word. Well, you know, they call it deleting people. You know, but I've been hearing so much shit about people getting caught and drugged, and I've been hearing it for a minute, but now it seems like it's increasing over the last 3-4 months. So I don't know if I want to take that chance, man. And I'm from Chicago. It's not that I'm afraid. I'm just thinking, like, number one, it'd be cool to go if I had a group of dudes to hang out with, and we were all like 3 or 4 of us running deep together. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I want to walk the street after dark in Colombia, not speaking the language, and all it takes is a moto to roll up on me.
Right.
And where am I going to run? I don't know anybody. All I can do is give it up.
Right, right.
And I'm not going to try to fight him, but I'm just saying, I don't know if I want to take that chance at my age.
Okay, ask yourself.
Yeah, Preston, you don't know. Motherfucker
go
like
ahead.
getting your ass over there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you in a foreign country, and somebody get the best of you, you better have no mercy on you.
Okay, ask yourself this question. Okay, this is what you have to ask yourself.
All right.
Okay. This is the number one thing you gotta ask yourself. Why would they want to rob? Okay, out of all these people in front of you, behind you, and around you, why would they want to rob me? What do I have so special they want to rob me?
Can I say
You know what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead.
You don't speak the language.
You don't have to say anything.
Well, that's true. They may not know, but I guess they can tell by the way you move.
Yes and no. Usually,
I mean, you got a point there. You do actually point, but
I mean, listen, by the way you dress, if you're not dressing like one of those local people, they can easily spot a gringo.
yeah.
Let me tell you something. The way I dress, let me tell you something. I don't want
see
no fear.
you be wearing the Colombian garb.
Right.
You be wearing the jerseys. I noticed that in the video.
Yeah. I wear the jersey, and not only just that, but I just wear things that blend in. You know, like I wear maybe some sweatpants or jeans, a normal shirt. Just be clean. You know what I'm saying? Don't wear anything that will bring attention to you, and don't be walking around at night. Because one thing they tell me out there, don't be walking around at night. They said night is the most dangerous
I
time.
felt that way when I first went to DR. I was afraid to go out.
Yeah.
I've been there so many. Yeah, I've been there so many times now, man. And I guess after a while, you start to get a little cocky because nothing's happened.
Exactly, and that's what you got.
Yeah.
And press, God forbid, don't let somebody get the best of you overseas too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
But
I think I can still throw some hands, but I don't know if I want to because people don't fight. They don't fight anymore, man.
How old are you, OG?
61.
I know, Unc, man. You see me throwing hands at 61, man. Like, you might start eating the playfield.
I punch a heavy
or
bag.
something. Huh?
I still hit the heavy bag every day for the last 15 years, man.
Yeah. You're in good shape. Press 53.
Every morning and every night before I go to bed, I punch that bag.
Mm-hmm.
But that don't mean shit when nobody got when nobody got a gap pointing at you.
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
I work out every maybe 3 times a week too.
Right. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm in more better shape now.
Okay. All right. I
And
see the guns.
Yeah.
I know, Uncle Tone, man. Those little young Colombian guys, they 20s and 30s. I don't know, man.
No, I look better. Actually, I was like kind of a chubby kid when I was in my 30s and stuff.
Okay. No, I was saying, you know, you want to, you know, working out, you know, you gotta. I might start hitting the punching bag because you never know. I gotta keep my hands up.
Yeah.
But The only thing is, you don't move. I don't move like I did when I was 20. When something happened, how you could break out with that burst of speed, and you be out like that. You know what I'm saying? I can run now, but I can't run like that.
I don't know.
Yo, what the hell is going on with this camera, man?
You okay?
I'm just trying to figure this out. This is my second time doing this, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
Why is there a lock on my symbol there?
I do not know. I think it's because it's not reading your camera. I mean,
Let me see here.
When you go through it, it doesn't. You gotta make sure you allow it to enable your camera on your phone. You're doing it from your phone, right?
No, I'm doing it on the PC.
Okay. Yeah, when you go through StreamYard, you gotta make sure that you that's like say, do you accept let me see. Yeah, it gives you an option to allow it to access your camera.
Well, young man noticed my icon. He noticed somebody was in here.
So yeah. I noticed you in there. I didn't know you was in there before.
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
Man, I'll figure this shit out later. I don't even know what. I just bought this PC like.
No, you're fine, brother. You're fine. I got you here. I got your face right here.
Yeah, so I 61. You was over there listening to what was you listening to?
What do you mean?
Back in the day.
You mean music wise?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Back in the day. Shit, man. Eric B and Rakim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tribe Called Quest, Eric B and Rakim, brothers. Well, they're not Coco, but now they're Smith and Wesson. But who else? There was a lot of shit back then. Of course, Sugar Hill Gang.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool Modi. Damn, so a host of people back then, man.
Thank you, KM. Thank you too for coming on the show, man.
You getting these subscribers up, man. You almost at 1,000, bro.
Yeah, man. YouTube is you know what, guys, was so frustrating. Something's going on with the algorithm. I don't know. It's like it's not giving you the views like you used to get anymore.
Everybody's saying that now.
Yeah. Something's wrong. Like I put out a really good video last week. Mm-hmm. I mean, like for example, I used to put a video and within one day I'll get like 200, 300 views easily. Now I'm getting like 75 views, 80 views.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
They're supposed to have a tutorial on YouTube on how to get that back. There's a young lady who was doing it. I've been hearing
Okay. Yeah. So it's not just me then, right?
No, you're not the only one.
Okay.
There's a couple of people said that.
Yeah. Like and I noticed that the only thing that's saving me, guys, have you heard this company called Fevery? It's like a digital place where they do, like they do stuff for you, like they do websites and all that type of stuff.
Fevery?
Yeah, Fevery, yeah.
Oh, Fevery. Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah.
They've been helping me out a little bit with my channel too. And so I was able to, they help promote it and things like that.
Right.
But if I had to wait, because when I was on YouTube before, I used to get 2 or 3 subscribers every day. But I don't know what has happened with the algorithm. I'm getting lower views and lower subscribers. I should have been at 1,000 subscribers by now.
Yeah. The other gentleman, he left the room, right?
Yeah, he left the room. Yeah.
Now I'm learning how to read this. What I'm saying. Okay.
Hey, Tony, I just want to say I got to get up out of here. I'm about to give me some dinner right now, but it was a pleasure speaking with both of you.
Brother,
likewise, brother.
Hey, I was saying, guys, y'all be careful about throwing them hands right now, man.
No.
Leonard, did you put your new
I do it for exercise, but y'all both need to come to DR with me, man, one time. Tony, you'll have fun.
We're gonna do it, yes, sir. I promise you. Yes, that's definitely we're gonna do. Do this.
Yeah, I put the chime in the chat, Tony.
You put it on there? Okay, I don't see it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Tony, I got some good stuff cooking up, man. It's gonna be, if everything goes according to God's plan, it's gonna be revolutionary. I
brother. I
really
got
mean that.
brother.
I
I
really
got
mean that.
I got your
Yeah.
back, man. I got
Good
your
for you,
back,
my
bro.
man. Good for you. Something
All
different,
right.
I'm sure. Something
Okay.
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm really.
Matter of
Yeah.
fact, make
So
sure you
one
send
more
me.
thing too, man. I did follow you on Instagram. I think you never followed me back.
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah. I put my Instagram in the chat here. That's my Instagram.
Okay, I see it. Yeah.
Wait, let me see if I see. I don't know why I don't see nothing.
I
Hold on.
see it.
Well, I think the back chat, not the main chat.
Okay. Lennard Thomas.
Yeah.
Lennard Thomas. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I probably can't see because I'm on StreamYard. That's probably why I'm not seeing everything. Because you guys on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Tony,
Yes, sir.
you on your way to a good channel, my man. You got good topics. Just keep the work up. You don't have any
Thank
guys
you.
fighting or arguing and shit.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I want this to be something that we all can come together. We can share. Thank you, Thomas, for your wisdom. He's gone right now, and the other guys gone. But I thank you for yours. It has not been easy, man. YouTube it's not an easy.
No, it ain't, and
platform.
it's a lot of work. You got to stay with this shit for years, from what I understand, man.
Yeah, years. Yeah,
I
it
don't
takes
even.
years.
I want to try it, but damn, you got to be patient. You can't expect the shit to happen overnight. Actually, the way they tell me is that you have to go about it as if you're not looking for monetary. You're just doing it as a
Yeah,
hobby.
yeah, just doing
One
it.
day you wake up, the shit it'll happen.
Right. What I'm doing right now is like, I'm not doing it for. Well, I like for people to donate. It does help and everything.
Right.
But I'm doing this to help save lives, man. Because
I believe you.
In Colombia, man, if you don't know what you're doing, if you be with the wrong girl, it can. He one thing about Leonard that he was right. It can cost you your life.
Yeah, he's right to the certain point, and I understand his point because the news, especially when you watch DC Born Rob, he's constantly saying Americans are being deleted over there. Americans,
Yeah.
Canadians. So that's just something to think. I mean, you've been
Yeah,
going
it
there.
is. Yes, it is.
You got some time you got some time. You've been going there for a while.
Yeah,
And that's
what I do is I stay in my lane. I don't go out. I don't like. For example, if I'm at the airport, if I meet a girl, she come up to me, she's talking to me and stuff like that. I'm like, hi, nice seeing you, nice meeting you. Have a good day. I always deal with the same people every time I go out there. Same girls. We do the same thing, and then leave. That's it.
Want a presidente?
I'm sorry.
Can you see this?
See what?
What do you see on the camera?
I just see you. I just see like a lock or something.
Oh, who?
I see like a lock. I don't see you.
So you don't see me?
No, I don't see you. No.
What the hell? No one. Okay, hold on a minute, man.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
It's probably the camera. That's what it is.
I gotta find there's a camera button on my laptop.
This was a good live tonight, man. I enjoyed this live.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It gave me some good watch out. See, the reason why I do it, Razor Rage told me, to be doing the stream live because it helps with your watch hours. I think that's the hardest thing from YouTube is those watch hours. But I did 2 hours a day, so this, with everybody on, this should give me some pretty good watch hours tonight. You still there?
Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to figure out how to work this. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Stop camera. Maybe if I click on this.
No, I just seen something. I didn't see you, but it did change it changed something.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. Now when I don't you have to invite me in or something?
You already in. I'll invite you in.
Oh,
you
because it has an X on it. The camera.
No, you here. Yep, you are invited. I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay, hold on. Speaker, mic. Okay,
Hmm.
airplane. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
No, that ain't it.
This was a good live tonight, boy.
Block.
So I thought it was just me. It made me feel a little better now.
What's that?
About YouTube, something's going on with the algorithm with the views and stuff.
And about that shit, man.
Hmm. Eric, hey, what's up? Thank you so much for the cash app, Eric. Thank you. I love you, Eric. Thank you so much, man. I think you missed everything today. I don't know if you heard everything, but it's guys like you that makes it worth coming here. You know. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, but I gave a good thanks to you early during the live too, Eric. I don't know if you've seen it. Oh, Razor's on too. Okay. All right, cool. Very cool. You
Yo,
still there?
Razor's always on.
Yeah, Razor is always on. Yes, he is.
He's
He's always on.
my man is so popular now, man. That's when you go online a lot often because they just be waiting for you to sign on.
Yeah.
And that's how your channel's going to eventually get.
Yeah. And thanks to him, because I can't even tell you how much Razor Ray's really helped me, you know?
Yeah.
He's like my mentor, you know? Yep. He's the one that got me started. He's the one that helped me with the subscribers and everything. Matter of fact, maybe one day I'll go back on his channel again. But the guys on there, they just troll you so badly.
Hold on 1 second. I got to find an F8 key. It said it might be that. F8. What the hell is that at?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, let me try this.
Okay.
No, F8 is. I'm going to try it anyway. But nah, that ain't it. F8 key is the mic.
Do you have a webcam on your computer?
Yeah, I do, but I don't think it's activated. I think it's locked out.
Okay. Because you should, because like I got a webcam on mine, and it's like a green light that shows you that you're on.
Tap camera switch icon to switch between front and rear. Tap HDR, tap how do I get camera to work on my Lenovo Yoga? Downloading this. Okay, you know what? Hold on 1 second.
Take your time.
Thanks, man.
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna find this shit. Let's do this. Okay. Here. Settings.
Yeah, thank you, Eric. Thank you very much for your support. Thank everybody for coming on this live tonight. Yeah, say Dominican Republic is dangerous. So everywhere is dangerous.
Yeah, it is. The Dominican Republic is also dangerous.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, you don't hear nowhere near the amount of shit PR like you do about Colombia.
Yeah. Colombia is getting ridiculous, especially that many especially with that many casualties like that. You know, that is that's scary.
Yeah. And I want to go there so bad. I just not only for the women. I just want to go for just to check out the locations, the landscape. You know, just the beauty of the country, man.
Yeah. I would. You know what? We're gonna talk again. Well, we talked on Instagram. I told you some things about the women in Colombia that you have to be careful of.
Right.
Yeah, especially the one that wasn't who she said she was. She was the. I'm gonna tell you something. She was literally the devil, man. She was. I was like, oh my God. Thank you, God, for having me miss this one. because she, yeah, she was the devil.
Yeah, I remember you told me when she came out, she had just changed up on you.
Yeah, oh, change up on me and tried to charge me something that she didn't even do.
That ultimately, when you think about it, ultimately that's the game. Is to get as
Right.
much money as they can out of you when they know it's not going any further.
Yeah. And then when I didn't do what she wanted me to do, I mean, now think about this: we haven't even met, and she's making threats to me. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
So
she just changed up. As you said, everything was going perfect at one
everything
time,
was going perfect at one time,
and I
and
bet you it was at the end of the night, wasn't it?
yep. And like I said, you know what? When I mean that she wasn't who she says she wasn't who she says she was. I'm gonna put it like that, okay? We'll keep that between me and you.
Okay, right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It said to reset my camera, so let me try it again.
Yep, I see it changed. Like it's like a non. You know how people don't have an avatar or they don't have anything. Like
Right.
yeah, but it has your voice speaking out of it though.
Your browser has last connection to your camera. Make sure you have the right camera selected.
Yeah, that's what I do. Sometimes you have to go in the settings sometimes too. Yeah, but Colombia is really getting scary though. You're right. DC Born Rob has been like popping out these videos about people. Now let me ask you a question. Did you hear about the Border Patrol? What was that all about?
The Border Patrol?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
It was 2 Border Patrol agents that got deleted.
Oh, yeah. Actually, it was 3.
3?
Yeah, it was 3 of them. Yep. Then later I found out it was another one. Isn't that weird?
They were U.S. Border Patrol?
Yeah.
What was they doing in Medellin anyway?
I think they were vacationing.
And they got scope, all 3 of them.
I don't know. I forget. DC Born Rob has it. He talked about it.
I meant to go on DC Born Rob.
Yeah, it was a big thing, man. It's like every week, every time I go to his channel, he stays on that news, and it's always some. Oh, here it is. I see it. Here we go.
It went back to luck again.
The fuck?
Something is going on with your camera.
Yeah. You know what? It is what it is. Next time.
No, don't worry about it. I got your picture up here.
No problem.
Everybody knows who you are.
Oh, so it does show a picture. Okay.
No. Well, when I click
In
on
the comments.
Yeah, in the comments, yeah. Yeah, like right, let me see. Right here, yeah. I just put you up here just so you can talk so you still show your picture there. But
Yeah.
wow, man, maybe Leonard is right. Maybe it is too dangerous to go down there if it's getting like this.
I mean, you like you said, I think you just used to going down there. But the thing is, obviously they're hurting down there, so they must be hurting for money bad, man. And I just been hearing things. I've been hearing all the innuendo. I don't know if it's true or not, man, but they're saying that all the Americans and gringos are going down there, shooting the prices up because they're buying property. And then obviously when people are selling, that means it's a seller's market. If gringos want to buy, that means they raise the prices. So that means they kind of price out the people that live there.
You live there. Uh-huh.
And they're not happy about that.
And they think it's our fault.
Well, I don't want to, it's a blanket statement. I think some Colombians think it's that way. Other Colombians probably look at it like this: we should welcome this because this may help to boost our economy and bring more money into the country. But then there's some, I would say Dominicans. There's some Colombians that probably believe. That's a good question. I don't know if it's the educated Colombians or the ones who aren't that educated. But I could safely say that some of the ones who aren't doing too well probably don't like it.
Don't like it, yeah. And there's a lot of them not doing that well too.
Yeah, and I think that because of that, they look at it so when they come around, it's just so many different ways to get people. It could be robberies, it could be girls setting you up, it could be it's just. And then I understand what he was saying is he was saying it's just so much redundancy to be safe. Like you said, when you go down there, you don't want you make sure you know who you're talking to. You don't just go with any girl because she want to go with you. You got to watch who you're with. You got to watch where you're going. You got to watch what time of night you're out. And then the dude, the guy that was on here before, he was basically saying, that's my point. In order to be safe, you got to, instead of just going down there and have a good time, you got to have so many different things in place to make sure you don't get caught. So that can be a little stressful.
Yeah, it is stressful because
rather than going somewhere and not worrying about shit. But then again, like you said, in Detroit, where can you go and not worry about shit?
Worry about stuff too, right?
Even in Chicago, and I don't live there no more. I'm in Jersey, but even here, I come and go. But I come and go, like you said, I get in my car and I go one place, get to where I'm going, then I get back home. I don't be hanging out there. So when they hang out there, that's when you got to watch your back. That's when you got to look around your shoulder and all that shit. But DR, I've been going. I'm starting to get a little used to it. But even then, I gotta realize that. Don't forget, it's not your country.
Right.
All you need is to be in the right place at the right time, or wrong place at the wrong
time. Right.
And then all of the that perfect storm, and then they got you.
Mm-hmm, right. Because it just seems one thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. One thing that I don't like about Colombia is that it just seemed like the girls would do anything for money. I mean, it's like money. It's like they live. They don't live for the future. They live for right now. What can I get? What can I get? Right now. Now.
And those are usually the ones who figure they're not going to see you ever again.
Yeah.
The ones the ones that you'll see on a regular basis when you come back, that's what you have to establish. Because usually they're not going to, they may ask for a few dollars before you leave. Obviously, you're going to treat them with dinner. I know you're going to do your thing, but they're not trying to fucking hurt you and take you for everything. Not especially knowing they're going to see you again because they got a good friendship with you. Now that kind of relationship, that's cool.
Yeah, but I've heard too.
They just want to get your money and move on to the next person.
I heard too that they're defecting on people. The people that they knew down there, like some of the drivers and stuff, are defecting too. That means that they can turn on you too, because I think I think it goes back to what he was saying. As the economy changes, as things get worse around the world, because things are we going into a different how can I say, we headed towards a depression in a way. You know what I'm saying? And when people are desperate, they do desperate things.
Yeah, especially because shit constantly goes up. You know what they say?
Right, inflation. Right.
America catch the flu, everybody else catch the flu.
Right. Everybody else gets the pneumonia. So, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been getting a lot of even this week, I got several text messages from my girls at Colombia that they needed money. They needed help. Like a girl I was talking to, I went to go see down there. Matter of fact, I had it on my video. I did a video on her. I did an interview with her. And she called and talked about the dog got bit by a snake. And
what?
she said her dog got bit by a snake.
She bullshit, ain't she?
I think she's telling the truth because
okay.
she took him to the vet and she was showing me all these pictures what they were doing to him.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Was she in the pictures?
I'm sorry?
Was she in the pictures also? The girl?
No, she wasn't in the picture with the dog at the vet. No, she wasn't. It could have been. I don't know, man.
I had that happen to me a long time ago. This girl said that she was in an accident, and she sent me a video. I don't know how old it was, but it was weird. It was on WhatsApp, and the video it looked like it was her, and she was moving around like she was in pain. And
yeah.
Then she would look at the camera every now and then, it seemed like it was off. I couldn't really hear any audio. And then I thought about it. I said, I wonder, I've been hearing about how they set people up like this.
Yeah, they do.
And
they're very good at those girls. One thing about Latin American women, they're very manipulative, man. They are something. They they really know how to how can I say, they know how to plot very well.
Right.
They're master plotters.
Yeah.
So it could have been she could have been lying. But
Yeah.
I don't believe she was. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt because she was really upset, because the dog was not, seemed like he wasn't doing well. He was laying on the side, looking very sad, and she showed me all those pictures. And the dog came to the hotel before too. So the dog's name Pancho. That's his name. And me and her was together when we was down in Colombia. She's a beautiful snow bunny girl again. I love those snow bunnies though.
I know that's right.
And so she just wanted to know, could I help? She said her mother pitched in, her sister pitched in, and she said they kept the dog like for about a week. And she said, could you help me out? So I sent her about $20, $25, something like that.
Mhm.
No big deal. But I do notice that they really asking for money a lot, lately.
Yeah, well, they going to.
Yeah,
Especially that's not your main girl, and that's not your wife or nobody. And if anything, if they already figure wherever you're from, the streets are paved with gold anyway.
yeah, yeah. Dr. Chen said, "Hey, Uncle Tony, they are sneaky. Yeah, they are. They're very sneaky. They tell all kinds of lies. Because yep, they do. They do tell
He
lies.
said tell all kinds. You ain't
They
lying.
do. Yes, they do. And matter of
Yeah.
fact, I had a Dominican girl. I haven't been to the Dominican, but I had this one Dominican girl. Man, she was bad for money all the time.
God.
Oh my gosh, she's like saying, "Oh, my daughter don't have nothing to eat," and she would send me the picture of the refrigerator. And that's their favorite thing, showing you an empty refrigerator. It's empty. That's
You
it. She's like, we need
pulling it,
a house and stuff, but you don't know if they're lying or telling the truth.
pulling at your heartstrings.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They do. I sent her a few dollars, and that was it. After that, I didn't send no more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You do. You have to really watch your butt, man. Yes, you do. Especially in Colombia. You're right. It's really getting dangerous down there.
Shit, I almost had to shut Colombia.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of scared going. I was making my plans for going down there in August, but I don't know now since I talked to Leonard. I'm gonna talk to DC. I got DC Born Rob's number. I'm gonna to talk to him. Like,
Right.
is it really getting really that bad? I mean, 3 border patrol agents. That's wow. That's and they always delete it, right? They didn't get like scoped. They're all like gone, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Oh wow,
That seems unbelievable, actually.
it's unbelievable. I'm at to pull up DC Born Rob's channel. I'm meant to go back and pull that video and listen to it.
But I think in their cases, most of those, a lot of them guys do get drugged. You know what? I forget too. A lot of them dudes die because of existing illnesses too. A lot of them, diabetes, other issues going on. They're on medication for high blood pressure. But I think sometimes when you vacation and you go away, you overdo it a little bit.
Yeah, it's
And
possible.
you think about it though, the statistics. If you got, let's say you got 100,000 dudes going in a
Uh-huh.
period, I don't know, in a period of a month, a couple months or whatever, because a lot of people go. There's going to be some guys that die.
Yeah, it's true, but this has been like constant though. I mean, but what I really believe, because I work in the healthcare profession too. What I believe, and this is why I said on Razor Ray's channel, I really believe that when they give you that scopolamine, they mix it with fentanyl. Now, fentanyl is deadly.
I heard.
Yes. I think they could be mixing it with fentanyl. That's why they're making scopolamine dangerous. They mix it with stuff. And matter of fact, there are so many people dying in America from fentanyl. You know, fentanyl is a problem here. It's a real big problem, and I think that's why you know, when I tell these guys, I say, please don't let those girls scope you because there's a possibility that you may not wake up.
Yeah, a lot of times they may, I don't know how they mix that shit or who they buy it from. It makes
Yeah, yeah,
it's not made, it's not specified for one person. You got a person who's 120 pounds, you can have a dude that's 280
right,
pounds.
right. They don't know.
Everybody's gonna react differently to that drug. Some may never wake up, like you said.
Right. Matter of fact, I was watching a Vice episode, and the guy he met this, it's called the scopolamine queen, and they even admitted that they put fentanyl in there.
That's crazy, bro.
I was like, oh my God, do you know how they, because I work in a hospital, I know what I'm talking about.
That's crazy.
I said, oh my God, that puts fentanyl with the scopolamine, just the fentanyl by itself can kill you.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. Because when I was there like 3 years ago, it was people like dropping, man, just dropping, you know, like dying. I said, I gotta get the raise. This before I had my own channel. I
Right.
said, I need to get the raise. And I contact Razor. I said, Razor, you gotta let me get on your channel, man. Something crazy is going on down here in Medellin. Because I think that week when I was there, they found 3 people deleted in different hotels.
Right.
Yeah, in the same week.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh boy, I think something is wrong down here. You know, but yeah, I think that's what it is. I think they're taking that powder and they mixing it up with some really dangerous stuff, and
Yeah.
they don't know how much that they're putting in there, and it actually it deletes people.
I'm sure the police, Colombian police, know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, and they ain't gonna do. I think because you know what? That's why people. I tell people when I bring people on the live, they tell y'all about this. It's important that y'all pay attention because I had a woman that came. You can check my playlist. Her name is Anita. She's from Colombia, and she's an expert on scopolamine. And she talked about the history, how long it's been there. You know, how you prevent yourself from this happening. Are you still press 53? You still there? I think you're gone. Okay. Press 53. I'm going to end this live. Okay. I think you're gone. We're going to talk later, bro. Okay. Thank you all. I'm going to get off this live. Thank you all, for everybody, for coming. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. This has been a great live session. Y'all take care. Press 53. We're gonna get together, man. Maybe we can talk a little bit more on Instagram later. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay. Yeah, it was a good live. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Chin. Thank you, Dr. Chin. Thank you. Yeah. We're gonna get together, man. All right, good live tonight. All right, thank y'all for everything. Thank you again, Eric, for the cash apps and everything. Thank you, guys. I will see you all on the next live. Maybe I'll start doing them on Friday. Maybe Friday could be a good day of doing them. I'll see you next Friday. Peace. Thank you. Thank you.